Ladies and gentlemen of the cardboard, Easy Walker coming to you with another deck profile. This profile is unique in a sense to where there's there's a strategy to it, but it's all random. This is my Lightsworn Chaos deck. It uses Lightsworn engines and Into the Grave and other cards that use the chaos aspect of the game where you remove from play to facilitate your combos. So this deck is really fun. Without any further delay, let's get straight into it. Starting off with the monsters, it is a Lightsworn deck, so you always have to play your one Judgment Dragon, or, depending on your Lightsworns, you can play multiple, but this deck's only going to run one. If you have 4 or more different named Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon this card at 0 cost, apart from just having those 4 in the graveyard. Paying 1,000 life points, you blow up every monster on the field. Or all their cards, rather. So it just obliterates the entire field, and you just poke your opponent for that 3,000 damage. Downside is you send the top 4 cards from your deck to the grave, so you could deck out, but one Judgment Dragon. Followed by another Lightsworn monster in Lightsworn Wolf the Beast. If he gets sent from the deck to the grave by any way, you special summon him. Foolish Burial, special summon. Milled off the top with Judgment Dragon or Raiden, special summon. Level 4, 2100 beater. If you draw him, he's dead in your hand unless you can discard him some way, but it's a free body. We run 2 Lumina. Lumina is our level 3 spellcaster. Her effect is once per turn you can discard 1 card to target 1 level 4 or lower Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, special summon it. But once per turn during the end phase, you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the grave. Usually you will not end your turn with her on the field. Another reason we play 2 is because we run Selene in our extra deck. You can go into Selene off Halki-Fibrax. That's a pretty nifty combo with Minerva. Minerva, the tuner monster, not the Xyz monster. I'll go into that when I get to Halki-Fibrax, but 2 Lumina. 1 Raiden. Raiden's searchable off of Charge of the Light Brigade. He's your go-to when you play Charge of the Light Brigade. You want to search him, probably. If you don't search him, you search Lumina. That's all there is to it. When he's summoned to the field, you can send 2 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard during your mat phase. 1 Felice, the Lightsworn Archer. She's a tuner level 4, very similar to Raiden, but has the same effect of Wolf, where you cannot normal summon her. She has to be special summoned by a card effect. Basically, her getting milled from the deck to the grave. That's really the main effect you use off of her. And then the 1 Minerva. Minerva is your special summon for Halki-Fibrax. She does have an effect that can be used where if she's in the graveyard you can send from deck to grave. But typically you would use her Halki-Fibrax to go into Selene because she's a spellcaster. And Celine can special summon probably, what is it, Lumina? Lumina's a spellcaster as well, so just combos. A couple of one-ofs. Chaos Creator, Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. Chaos Creator, we run him in this. Well, typically any Chaos deck you want to run Chaos Creator because he basically returns banished cards from banished to deck, and you special summon one of those cards. Typically, this is a 40 card deck. If you have more than 40 cards, you'd probably want to play multiple Chaos Creators apart from them being expensive as shit. I only run the one because this is 40 cards. Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, self-explanatory, special summon. If you use light and darks, you can either rip from your opponent's hand or destroy on field, or special summon. One of those. Standard Chaos package, black and white. If you don't know what black and white do, I don't know what to tell you, but it's any chaos deck, any Guard Dragon deck, they typically run black and white. Brotar's Extender, Starly Seifert's Extender. If you get Judgment Dragon, you can add Judgment Dragon back to hand with Starly Seifert's graveyard effect. And he's a 1-card combo. Maybe he might still be a 1-card combo. I don't know. I haven't really tested this deck since Pisty got hit. Pisty? LP. Which one was it? LP. LP got hit. Yeah, so I think he may still work. We'll find out in the future. And then Juicy package. Thunder Dragon Duo, Hawk, Roar, Dark. I do run a small Thunder Dragon package. They can work in this deck. Haven't had a chance to test them, but I believe they'll work. If you can get, which one is it? I think it's Duo. It's Duo or Dark to the Grave. You can do some juicy combos. But one of each Thunder Dragon. And then I'll run a small rocket package. 2 Tracer, 1 Silver, 1 Synchron. Run the 1 Synchron just in case something happens with Halki-Fibrax and I can't get Minerva on the field, or my Celine play is dead due to not having enough spells in the grave. So there is still a play with Halki-Fibrax with the Rocket Synchron. I ran out of hand traps because my other decks. So in this one I only run 2 Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell's good this format. So I put 2 in here. That's the only 2 hand traps I got. I would prefer the Gamma package, but it's gotten a little pricey because Gamma's good. So I just run the 2 Ghost Bell. I do have 2 other cards in here to facilitate for the Gamma package, but they're spell cards. They're not that great, but they'll work. They'll work to benefit the deck, rather. 3 Charge of the Light Brigade. This is your searcher for Raiden, Lumina, any Lightsworn search. Mill the top 3, search your Lightsworn. Chaos Space. This card is stupid now. I mean, it's plus. This card pluses twice, so you have to have it as many of them as you can in your deck, which is always going to be 3. And they're stupid hard to get because 10 Chaos is like $100 a box. And this card's almost, I think last I checked, was $10 a piece now. I mean, it's so hard to get. For the Rocket Engine, quick launch, quick launch, quick launch. I mean, it's e-telly for rocket monsters. It's free. It's not once per turn. Boot. I mean, you can't play Rockets without playing Boot because you have Striker Dragon. It's 3 bodies on the board. Thunder Dragon Fusion. Play Thunder Dragons, gotta play the Fusion. Reborn. Foolish. Pot of Avarice. I know it's a Chaos variant of this deck. Pot of Avarice, you will have cards in your graveyard. Pot of Avarice could come in clutch if you don't. I mean, this deck lacks draw power, but there's not many cards that will allow you to draw with a benefit of adding cards to your deck. So, Pot of Avarice it is. And then the last one of is Duster. Avarice and Duster were the 2 other cards that took place of the Gamma package because it's a 4-card package. So I put in Duster because this deck lacks back row hate. So the 1 Duster, and that's that. So now we'll move on to the extra deck. Extra deck's we'll start with our XC's monster. We run the 1 Minerva. Oh, focus. Minerva, I mean, it's a Lightsworn monster. If you can get her on the field, get her in the grave, it's a body for Judgment Dragon. And she sends from the deck to the grave. That's what this deck wants to do. Let's go on to the Link monsters now. We got 1 Striker, 1 Pisty. That's my Link ones. Striker and Pisty. That glare though, okay, you can still see it. That's pretty good. Striker and Pisty. LP got banned. You can still combo off with Pisty. Striker Dragons. I mean, you run the Rocket package, so you really want to play Striker Dragon. Link 2s. I mean, I have multiple Link 2s, but this is Halki 5-Rax is my main Link 2. 2 different monsters in this deck. He can special summons Rocket Synchron and Minerva, Lightsworn Minerva. Rocket Synchron would go into your Guard Dragon play, obviously, and going into Minerva would get you Celine, what's her name? Queen of Master Magicians, which will really extend further with her special summon effect. But 1 Halki 5-Rax. I do run 1 Cerberus just for the monster destroy. I probably should swap it for Phoenix, but I ran out of Phoenixes, so I run the 1 Cerberus. Yeah, we'll say that's Phoenix. Why not? I guess I need to buy the Order of Phoenix. And then I spoke about her since the beginning of the video. Celine, Queen of Master Magicians. She's just an extender for the deck. It's unexpected to be in this deck, to be honest, but she can be used. 1 Apollousa, 1 Boral Sword. I mean, it's OTK and you can't do anything. You can't activate cards. And then Thunder Dragon, Titan. When you run Thunder Dragons, you gotta run at least 1 of the fusion monsters, right? Halki 5-Rax does have a second effect where he can tribute himself on your opponent's turn to special summon a Synchro monster, or yeah, Synchro Tuner. So I run the TG Star Guardian. Probably Desert Locust would be the best card to play, but oddly enough, I do not have that common, so I don't play it. Bleeze, Cyframe Omega. Oh, Omega is a good rip for your opponent's hand. Depending on who you're playing against, what you're playing against, Omega could win you the game off an opening set or opening summon. Bleeze is just a pain in the butt. I guess an Omni Floodgate, because he can't have anything done to him. He's a pain in the butt to deal with. Savage, Chaos Ruler. Wait, hold on, I'll read this old dude's name. Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. Alright. Borload Savage, I mean, Omni Negate, depending on how many counters he's got. But this dude, this Chaos Ruler, I'll read him real quick. This card is Synchro Summon. You can activate top 5 cards of your deck. If you do, you can add 1 Excavated Light or Dark monster to your hand. Send the rest to the graveyard. You can banish 1 Light or Dark monster. If this card's in the graveyard, special summon it. But his, oh shit, sorry about the focus. Boop. Okay, so his opening effect, if you excavate Wolf or Fleece, and you don't, I mean, obviously you're not going to want them in your hand, but that counts as sending them from the deck to the grave, even though you get to pick what card you want. And then last card is Michael the Arch Lightsworn. Gotta end it on the Lightsworn. So that is my Lightsworn Chaos deck. If you have any recommendations, any thoughts, if you just hate it, give me a thumbs up. Like and comment down below. I don't really check the comments, but Reaper does. He tells me if people comment, and I'll always answer if I can. Till then, see y'all in the next profile.